Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. And putting up some recipes for AE Advanced Inscribers here. I got 3 of them, so. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so if I go through and sell it, hey, I want, say, 20 of these guys, right? Actually, I have 20 of those printed logic circuits available. Alright, that works. Oh, I didn't teach you how to make silicon. Oh, that's going to be another advanced describer, huh? I didn't even tell this thing how to make silicon, actual silicon yet. Oh well, it's pumping them out, so that's 3/4 of the way done on that. And let's see. Yeah, I haven't even set up these filters yet. That's right. So I've got my alloy smelter here, which I haven't gone through recipes yet. And then pressurizer, this one's going to be for dense plates, so it shouldn't be as bad. We'll just go ahead and plunk you there and give you a whack with the wrench. Thank you. Certain things from Ender IO, if I select them on my hotbar, my frames just drop. It's tap traveling, because all the travel anchors I have. And the Yeta wrench, because now all the conduiting I have over here. But it's working, so that helps for now, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to need another advanced describer for silicon, regular silicon. Oh, well. One thing I did do is I took smooth stone out of this furnace here. Because I've been growing stone essence for a freaking while now, actually. I am at 628 stone essence. So, doing alright, I guess. No, I'm not even gonna mess with that right now. Like, oh, well, I can probably things up a little bit. I know I taught a recipe for cobblestone too. Apparently not, actually. Huh. Thought I did. Well, I probably did. Forgot to do that with it. So, and the cobblestone recipe is still not showing up. What? All right. Um. That's really strange now. Huh. They quit doing that. That is really weird. So, I got 2 of those now. And I already have a recipe for compressed cobblestone according to that thing. I finally got around to teaching it how to make furnaces, though, too. Oh well. Worst case scenario, I just take this out here, put an item conduit in, and just throw an actual chest in there. Another thing I've done is started using these requesters. Like, this is telling the system, always keep 2000 glass. Always keep 128 iron plates, 24 advanced alloy, 28 carbon plates, 256 blaze powder, 1024 oak wood, and 256 quartz enriched iron. It does kind of speed up the process, the crafting stuff a little bit, especially mainly for processing recipes. So that means that whenever I craft something, I just have to replace what I just used instead of making it from scratch. But we're doing okay-ish, I guess. And what is extra laggy today? I have no idea why. This thing I should probably take care of and move somewhere, I think. You're running. Good. Making more coal coke. Making more cobblestone. Which... yeah. I thought about teaching this thing recipes for going... or my... not this thing, but my... storage system. Getting a recipe to go all the way up to... sextuple. And yeah, I'm not too certain how I want that to work. So, I'm gonna file that under things I don't want to do right now. You can go. You can go. It's weird, the drawers don't like to break, but the trim has no problems. And I got trim here. Got a text message? Really? Huh, okay. And I've got this thing actually just running right now. And it's pumping all of its UV matter into here. I'm up to 104 millibuckets, which is kind of funny because I only need 100 to make an iridium ore. But let me just get used to you now. Okay. So iridium ore. Right, here we go. Make a divining rod if I want. I'm going to need 10,000 of these, though, to make an iridium singularity, which I do need. And I need 2 ultimate singularities per infinity ingot. Awesome. So I'm going to have to either speed this up more, which I don't know where my remaining overclockers are. I'm pretty sure I had more than 5. Oh yeah, and I was making IC2 coolant already, so let's get that going again. There we go. Yeah, definitely one downside. Got my wither skeleton skull. And gonna give that a whack so you can stay full. We're gonna go to here, grab some lapis dust and toss into here. Now it's 8 lapis dust per bucket, but I've got a lot of lapis, so I'm not that concerned about it. I've got 8,800 lapis left. I'm doing all right. Down to 152 iron though, which is one of the reasons, if I can get it to work, I'm going for quadruple compressed cobblestone right now. Put some of this away. We're gonna bite the bullet, I think. All right. Sextuple is that. Quintuple is that guy. Quadruple. Triple and double. Because I already taught a single compressed to make furnaces. So what happens if I tell it I want? Go to moment to register. I'll just look up cobblestone. There we go. One of these. There we go. I am missing 39,273 stone essence. Available 631. Yeah, no. That is 159,000 cobblestone I have to craft. Let's see, yeah, I can't do that. Eternal Stonework's probably my best bet for right now. This guy, though. That can go away now. I could upgrade this, I guess. Or not. No, actually, it doesn't. It doesn't have the upgrade to the next tier. So you actually... simple, because there's the simple powered furnace as well. Which, traditionally, you can craft this and the alloy smelter. And that's two of the components to make the actual alloy smelter there. Yeah, you're my sawmill. Oh, I got to take that out of you, didn't I? Well, I just emptied it out. I guess that works. And gotta love the rain. So, right, one more quadruple now. Yeah, it's only 6,000 blocks each. That's kind of a problem. Well, a little bit of one. What am I sitting on here? Not even enough to make a quadruple. Wow. And that just made a quadruple in that little amount of time there. Oh, there's another one. So yeah, this thing will eventually do the job. But to do it in a timely manner, I'm going to have to sit here for a while and spam it like that. Not looking forward to it. Honestly, really not. I'm going to run through this cycle, though. See how much of this I can get. I'm about halfway to a sextuple. If I get one more, then I should be able to make the portal to the Deep Dark. I think I have everything else. I got Litherite as a quest reward. Also, I can make it. Or I can just do a tier 1 void ore miner, which is going to actually require a lot of Litherite by itself, so... Probably not the greatest, right? Yeah, this is... I don't know if this is fast enough or not, or faster or not, than doing the, Oh yeah, you actually ran out here, didn't you? Doing the transfer nodes. Quadruple. Oh, it was enough to make another quintuple. And I need 2 more quintuples now. So, yeah, getting there. Hey, go away. Let's check on this while we're out and about. And, yeah, got 1 cake to refill that. I almost could put a ender chest there instead and call it good. Can I access? Oh, I can. Look at that. Okay, so I need this stuff, which I can do like that. It's a much better recipe than wither skeleton skulls. All right, and there it goes. Yeah, it's doing its thing. But I'm just dumping all that stuff into my system because at this point, I just don't care. It'd be nice to have some of this miscellaneous stuff in there. There we go. Cleaned up. And now I don't have to worry about my cake issue. This guy's still doing his thing, so... Cows and cockatrices. I'm down to 3 over here. Yeah, I had another one die. Yeah, they don't seem to last all that long. Alright, Oh, hi. No. I just realized I'm at 56 levels. Alright, so let's look at my chassis again, right? Titanium alamide plates and need hardened cell frames, which that is going to be like in a power or a combination crafting kind of thing. This is going to need a lot of liquefacted coal, osmiridium, which an ingot former, I can metallurgic fabricator 2 into 4 ingots. So that might be a thing to actually work towards. This guy. Well, that's handy. I didn't realize that was a thing. Oh. Sneak to freeze the current preview to be able to preview it in a world. Do I want that one? 9 hardened platinum glass. I can probably make that. That'll make hardened glass. So hardened copper glass is just regular. Okay, so I can make it with fused quartz, pyrotheum, pulverized aluminum, pulverized obsidian. I don't have enough room to do that. So instead, we're just going to say, grab a stack of aluminum. And you're just going to pulverize that stuff without a recipe. I think I'm going to have to go teach this how to make... yeah, music does seem kind of loud, doesn't it? Pyrotheum. Oh, I do know how to make it. Cool, never mind. Actually, let's that. Make like a stack if you can. Thank you. And of course, there's all the different recipes I can do here, but I think that's gonna be the one I want. Obsidian. Make a bunch of you. And then I need some lead, I guess, right? May have... There. It should start pumping out lead soon. There we go. So I want... It is... Platinum hardened glass. So it would be this stuff here. Which actually I can use fused quartz for. I didn't need the lead at all, but I do need some platinum. Just make like 16, I guess. Well, that was all 16. There we go. Gonna need, looks like 4 vents for the top. Did I happen to teach my system machine vent? I taught it a bunch of stuff from modular machinery. Not that one though. Also from advanced rocketry. Oh, there we go. So machine vent from modular machinery. that there. Oh, look at you. Oh, that's just not. That's just not nice. Um, eh. So turbine vent, not terrible. What do turbine casings look like? Oh, okay. Here we go in this damn rabbit hole, huh? Casings from actual editions are Inori crystal block. Oh, killing me, Smalls. And I'll just make the Inori for manually for now. So overclocked heat vent is going to require gold plates plus a reactor heat vent. Reactor heat vent is going to be a regular heat vent plus copper plates. Okay. So that's that guy and those. Pipe seal. Oh, that's like the best recipe out of all of that. Oh, that's an amazing recipe. Let's see. And then modular casing, I think I get the recipe for. I just need modularium at this point. So, which I did make a recipe for that at least. Okay. So now if I tell this thing, hey, vent times 4. I think it's 4 per recipe. And it glitched. Okay. There we go. I'm just missing some Inori crystals. That's not terrible. So let's grab like half stack of iron for now, I guess. Factory. And that is the weirdest damn glitch where it like sends me back to where I was. Thank you, and it is right here. So you go into there now. Vent, start, go. And it looks like it's making some steel right now. That's probably something I should add per requester. Is keep like a stack of steel at all times. I'm like super low on iron right now. I don't want to do that because I was listening and intercepting chat events. Really? And we're making blaze powder as well now. So, how many vent did I get out of that? 2. 2 turbine vent. What? I tell it the wrong one? I mean, I must have. Crafting 2 machine vents. Okay, so each recipe makes 2. That's not a terrible thing to have happen, I guess. And it's making more iron plates right now. It's making some more blaze powder. Damn. Thing is, I'm going to start requestifying things. I'm going to need to have like all of, if I'm going to requestify any plates going through this machine, I'm going to have to requestify the most common ones: copper, iron, steel, and have them as a backlog, because otherwise it's going to interfere with itself. It'll be trying to recover from the last craft, and I'm going to ask it to make some extra stuff there. All right, so fiery metal blocks, right? Needed 6 of these things. I got 7 plus 3,200 fiery ingots. Oh, not that. Go away. I may just build it with this in mind instead of... Right-click to place preview, move away from the placed one, or open another structure preview with one in world. It's great now, isn't it? This is or move away, right? What do you mean by move away? Move away from the placed one. And if I do that, and then, oh, okay. You know, yeah. Oh God, really? Is this just my life now? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go one back from the wall. That is actually kind of a cool texture. A little bit strange how it like changes as you move around. Really weird. Alright, so let's get the blueprint back where we're... There it is. Now, controller. That seems like something I should probably go ahead and make a recipe for. Controller at mod. There we go. This thing. And now let the rabbit hole begin. Okay, casings I have. Screen. Then it wants me to make some of this. Means I'm gonna need this recipe as well. I'm gonna need that recipe, which I think I know how to make everything there but the bioplastic. I'm gonna probably need another manufactory to make bioplastic. Right, yeah. So, yeah, like rhodochrosite to crushed. Clay into clay dust is probably a good one to have in there too. Logs into 6 planks is probably not a bad thing to have. I might pull my sawmill out and do like the logs. I can do plank into 4 sticks. That's a good one too, actually. And then that'll enable me to have one for like bioplastic as well. And look and see if there's anything else that jumps out at me is saying, pick me, pick me. That's not quite looking at it yet. Like all ore processing, I think. Okay. 8 coke dust into hop graphite dust, so that's probably pretty good. Fizzlestone to stone dust from IC2, which I can use to make CF powder. Sandstone into niter without actually dropping sand out too. Grains of the end. Oh look, gelatin. I can turn to molten gelatin, which I can then run through salt mixer to get hydrated. Through salt mixer with molten sugar, liquid marshmallow. All right, so I'm getting sidetracked here. So that's okay, good. This is gonna be a smelting recipe. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Machine cases I have. Fluix Pearl though. Screen's like the chest, it doesn't show up. So let's look up controller and okay, let's wait for a second. Gotta recalculate. There we go. Missing 2 enhanced circuit boards. Just the enhanced ones though? And the enhanced ones are the bronze ones. Okay. I'm curious to see how this thing works, but don't want that. Let's check on this guy while we're here. Oh, there's 2 more quadruple. Carpenter. There we go. Anyone. Do that. Cool. Those guys. Actually, got it right first time, didn't I? There we go. Alright, so controller, right? Start. Oh. I should just be able to do that, though. And at modular machinery, need like 2. What does this have to process? Copper plates, right? That's about it? Okay, so it should be done pretty much like any time now? Are you not updating? So what's going on? Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, machine controller. That'll be one of those recipes in a crafter where I whack the button and it spits one out. So we're looking at middle, bottom row, middle, front. Oh, it's cool. You can mouse over it and it shows what it is. Fluid input hatch, energy input, item input. And then casings, huh? Okay, travel anchors are usually nice. Usually. Normal fluid. Going to be a buffer from nuclear craft and fluid output valves. This guy, recipe that. Be there. I should know how to make all those things, I think. Like I did not teach it a copper solenoid yet. But I've been running off of reserves for that, so. That should be my normal fluid input hatch. Reinforced. That's my output hatch, right? Yeah, that is. Fluid input. Same thing, different configuration. Normal item output. Normal energy input hatch. Didn't I made that one. Okay. I say that one seemed familiar. Normal item input. Oh my god. It's tough in things. I can make that stuff too. This is going to require such a stupid amount of iron though. It's not even funny. Solar casing vent. Okay, not a problem there. Normal item output, most likely. Which... Item buffer. Thank you. Thank you very much for not requiring a chassis. But hey, there's my metallurgic confuser. All right, blueprint found, structure found none, missing structure. Yeah. Oh, I know. Trust me. Can I make any of the modular machinery stuff now? Say, can I make the energy input hatch? Okay, let's try that one again. Yes, actually, I can. I would love there to be a thing I could click here that would show me like crafting recipes and stuff. You know, what's being currently crafted, all that fun stuff. That'd be nice and handy now, wouldn't it? Oh, I was making copper plates too. Okay. Now it should be done. So fluid, or there was an energy input hatch. Middle in the back. Oh. Where's he to stand on it? Who'd have thunk? Item output. Fluid input. So... Oh, no, machine controller goes up one level. Okay. I was looking at it wrong. That's the item input in the front there. So, can I look at, say, those? Input. Item input. Here. Nope. Okay. Go and start. Make some iron rods. Making some iron plates to replace those that just got used. And item input. Hooray! It's a thing. So the 6 buckets of mutagen will go here, right? So I need 2, 3, say 6 casings if I can make them. Yeah, I should be able to do that without a problem. You know what? We're gonna nip this in the bud though right now. Alright, so overview. That hardened glass that I made and apparently put away. Make a couple trips over here. We'll grab some mutagen. Listen to the thunderstorm. The mutagen is kind of a nice touch, though. I do have to say that. Nope, mutagen doesn't give any special abilities. Wow, Zeus is pissed. And that's 3, 8. More casing, I guess. Still working on my backlogged modularium. I think I can make more of it if need be. But... Two, 3, 7, 8. I can math. I can math like a champ. Should make 2, right? Yep, perhaps 2 per engineering block anyway, so that's not terrible. Now, made some vents, right? Made 2 vents. I'll make 2 more if I can get my hands on some Constantin, which apparently did not teach system. You should not be locked. Constantin as a processing recipe would be, say, here. That's all the recycling. There we go. Yep. That one. Alright, cool. So let's try that vent recipe again in just a few seconds while things run the conveyor belts. And we should be good to go now. Yep, done. Okay, and that recipe showed me that I'm having to make more modularium. Now, question. Machine circuitry times 2. I don't have those recipes yet. And I still need the item output and fluid input. Fluid input. That'll work. Item output. I am missing silicon. It's crafting stuff up. Oh, yeah. Oh. Just planks. I ran out of power. Oh yeah, I ran out of power. I should have just enough juice to run my system right now. And that's about it. So. This was my emergency backup, and that's what's draining out right now, so... Alright, cool. Hello? Beautiful. All sides is in. What the hell? And they died. This just in, the heat exchanger cannot keep up. That should get a little emergency power going here, though. Darn little, apparently. No. There we go. Now we're getting 47,000 as an input. But apparently, according to this, that's still... You are currently using 2,000 just by yourself, and you're still running all those copper plates. All right. I think I know what happened. Let that thing running too long without amplifiers and whatnot, and that just like sucked my power try. So, power cell is... I think I got one back here I can check out. Alright, yeah, we're actually gaining power now. So let's go to here. Yeah, so stuff happens. Alright. Actually, no, it's at modularium or modular machinery. So that's fluid input hatch. And then I need an item output hatch, was it? Yeah, I think so. Hatch for... Okay, that's not showing what I want to. So how about we go here? Oh, it's just item output, not item output hatch. Oh, that's right, I'm missing silicon. Which I am making here, but very, very slowly. I could hook up one of these guys. But I don't know. What's this going on up here? Ooh, hey, a little bit of iron. That should help. Osmium, I don't really care about right this second. Aluminum has a chance getting me iron. That's how desperate I am for stuff right now. Copper, silver, tin does too. Okay. This can auto process. That glass can go away. Those conveyor belts for right now. Let's grab some more silicon out of here. And I'm kind of torn on how I want to do silicon. Alright, so we got output is what I'm looking for. One of those. Still missing silicon, it says. I have no idea why. Whatever. I will figure that out later. So, modularium. I'm willing to bet I did not or dictionary my electrical steel recipe. That's what happened. Let's see. It was circuit? Machine circuitry. That's more things I still haven't made. Oh, it's biome why I'm clicking the wrong damn thing. I'm like, why are you not working? Circuitry. How about we just do like that? That's aluminum? Yeah. And everything else I'm going to have to handcraft. Yep. Because of the simple reason I had the dumb doing this. Electrical steel, processing, but not or dictionary. Wrong one. That. Now your dictionary. We're saying how that output bus broke. Or not the output bus, but the outputting conduit. So, let's go. At modular machinery, normal item output can start now. And we're going to make 12 more of these things. So. How about wire? Because I'm going to need that. Kind of goes to show me that I'm going to need to have some aluminum wire on standby too, I think. Now, don't tell me you're done already with the... No, you're just that hurting for power right now. Okay, then. Yeah, you didn't do any of the things, did you? That should help power a bit. 1, 2, and let's go. Oh yeah, generating a lot more power now. Good. Now let's check on this guy. Done. All right, that's all I needed. So, okay, I have my item output now. I need to make the no, it's firebox casing circuitry. That. Come on. Circuitry, no. You make 1 recipe per go. Okay. I'm gonna need 1 more of you. Okay, we're good there. Now, circuit, right? It was... Was it the enhanced? No, it was the freaking... the intricates. Alright, let's get some of those going. Okay, atomic alloys as well. Say... And one of the main reasons I'm doing this is so I can get to the uh, extended crafting's infusion like thing. And because if I'm going to automate it, I want to automate that and just be done with it. And yeah, not working the greatest. Although that's looking kind of cool. I'm kind of like shuddering to think about what it's doing to my power supply though. But I think that, well, we got most of the metallurgic infuser done. Enough to where I can put like that there. I'll have an item output here. And just, I need 2 blocks. I need literally just 2 blocks. But the problem for that is... And give me back my atomics. I need ultimate control circuits. I need 4 of these things. Which is probably going to completely, like, drain my buffer. Because it is actually currently draining right now. So that's kind of, you know, what's the term? Hardly ideal. How much is one of these going to take out of my buffer? Not a terrible amount. Can I do, like, 3 more of these relatively quickly here? I would like to get this thing finished this episode if I can, so I can work on power gen off camera. So this doesn't happen again. Because I thought I had it saved with the steam turbines, and I was completely wrong. I do like how this automatically starts. Like Draconic Fusion crafting, you have to give it, either tell it to click, click it, hit the button, or you gotta give it a redstone pulse or something. This, you just get the items in place, and it's like, oh, okay. And I'm kind of curious to see what the extended crafting version is going to be like. Yeah. Definitely going to be hurting for power, or definitely hurting for power. Let's put it that way. Oh, from Peacock. All right, we're done. Oop. Carpenter. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just going to leave you here. 1, 2. Leave you there. Watch me missing a circuit board now. I was joking. I didn't actually mean it. But I made a lot of those ones. Great, so you and you can go there. I don't need you there, though. And so it's level 10. Getting redstone going. That in there. Grab some water. I've also been holding up on... I could automate carpenters right now, but I would have to automate one with each recipe, right? Not what I want to do. So I can do that. So you full of water. One and two. You've got 4 more of you in there, so good news. Now I should just be able to take these guys. No matching recipe found. All right, so we are golden. To a certain degree of it. Now, I just have to put in a symbol through that. All right, so uses. Okay, I can make Mirian in here. Make titanium with liquid chlorine, magnesium, salt, carbon plate. I can make modular iron for cheaper now, which is what I want to do. Basically half resources, which is awesome. I can make osglascus in here, as opposed to the smeltery, so I don't need to worry about that anymore. Mana infused ingot, cheaper recipe. Osmiridium. I can make magnesium diboride, and if I redstone into it, diamond equals 5 buckets. That's actually not the greatest recipe. Be faster, mind you, but yeah, Need to place some redstone. So item input goes into here, which I will play around with next episode because I do have to get this thing some power now. Right. Okay, yeah, a little short. Which is what this guy is going to be for here. Yeah. There's a few things I need to do, but I want to get into Flex Networks next episode if I can, so I'm going to have to make like a hardened energy frame, or a hardened machine frame. Let's just look up. That is like a weird glitch that's been happening. Not sure what all's causing it. If I type in machine, it does that. No idea. None whatsoever. But hey, we have the advanced metallurgic fabricator finally. Now I just have to hook up piping and whatnot to it, and we should be golden. But thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the series, and until next time, signing out. Have fun.